In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on January 19, 2023 and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Purdue versus Minnesota. The number 3 Purdue Boilermakers will take on the Minnesota Golden Gophers at Williams Arena in Minneapolis for the 2nd time this season. The Boilermakers have won 4 consecutive games and will be looking for their 5th, while the Golden Gophers have won 2 of their last 5 games and are coming off a loss. In their last matchup with each other, Purdue walked away with the win. The Boilermakers are 3-8-1 against the spread in their last 12 games overall. The Golden Gophers are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 home games and 6-13-1 against the spread in their last 20 games overall. The under is 7-2 in Boilermakers' last 9 overall. The under is 5-2 in Golden Gophers' last 7 overall. The favorite is 3-0-1 against the spread in the last 4 meetings. The Purdue Boilermakers are entering this matchup hot after winning 4 consecutive games while also knowing that they beat the Golden Gophers once before this season. For this reason, the Boilermakers have an edge entering this contest that Minnesota will be without. In addition, Purdue has a pretty explosive offense that Minnesota will not be able to handle, so expect the Boilermakers' offense to run the score up and beat the Golden Gophers by a decent amount. With Eddie having a dominant season, expect him to have another strong performance. In his last game against the Golden Gophers, Eddie scored 31 points while bringing down 22 rebounds, so watch for him to be unstoppable once again and lift his team above Minnesota. So the Purdue Boilermakers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Boilermakers have an explosive offense that I fully expect to run the score up against the Golden Gophers' defense. In their last 2 matchups against each other, the over has come out on top, so expect that again, especially with how dominant Eddie has been for the Purdue offense. In addition, the Boilermakers have an offensive efficiency of 119.6 and an adjusted tempo of 64.1, so although they play a slower offense, they maximize points per possession to make up for any lost time. Their slow-paced offense still allows for high scoring affairs. Minnesota's offensive efficiency is 101.9 and the adjusted tempo is 65.1, so they play a slower offense and manage points each possession. Purdue's explosive offense is going to run the score up. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Indiana versus Illinois. The Indiana Hoosiers meet with the Illinois Fighting Illini in a Big Ten rivalry battle on Thursday night. The Hoosiers earned a home win against Wisconsin on Saturday. The Fighting Illini recorded a road win against Minnesota on Monday evening. Each squad posted 1 win in last year's 2 meetings. The Hoosiers are 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 road games and 1-7 against the spread in their last 8 games overall. The Fighting Illini are 7-2 against the spread in their last 9 home games and 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The over is 7-2 in Hoosiers' last 9 overall. The road team is 6-1 against the spread in the last 7 meetings. The Fighting Illini have been much better at home all year, where they have impressive wins against Texas, UCLA, and Wisconsin. Illinois is just 2-2 on the road, but they've been a different team in Champaign. The Fighting Illini also come into this game on a 4-game winning streak in good form. Indiana is just 1-4 on the road, and 2 of their last 3 losses away from home have been by double digits. The Hoosiers have been inconsistent offensively in their road losses, and they will face an Illinois team that is very strong defensively. The Illinois Fighting Illini have been the more consistent team this season, and they're a nightmare at home, where they win by an average of 23 points and hold teams to 37.5% shooting. Indiana has yet to prove itself on the road and loses in the underdog role by an average of 14 points. so the Illinois Fighting Illini to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Hoosiers have connected on 50% of their field goals this season and are generating points in Big Ten play, averaging 75 points in their last 4 games. In addition, Illinois is consistently generating big numbers. They recorded 79 against Wisconsin last week, 75 against Michigan State, and 78 points against Minnesota in their previous action. The offensive success will continue when considering the Hoosiers' defense has been the culprit in recent losses. They have plummeted to 245th in three-point defense. The over is also 4-1 in the Hoosiers' last 5 road games. I expect a flurry of scoring. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Loyola Marymount vs. Gonzaga. West Coast Conference action continues on Thursday night when the Loyola Marymount Lions travel to take on the number 6 Gonzaga Bulldogs. Loyola Marymount is coming off a 98-84 home win over San Diego, covering the spread as 7-point favorites. Gonzaga beat Portland 115-75 and easily covered the 19-point spread. This is the first of their 2 matchups this season. The teams met once last season, with Gonzaga winning by 34 at home. The Lions are 3-11-1 against the spread in their last 15 road games and 5-2-1 against the spread in their last 8 games overall. The Bulldogs are 5-13-3 against the spread in their last 21 home games and 6-19-3 against the spread in their last 28 games overall. The over is 20-8 in Lions' last 28 overall. The over is 5-0 in Bulldogs' last 5 home games. The underdog is 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 meetings. Gonzaga is following a clear trend in conference play. When they are on the road, they win, but the game is close and the Bulldogs do not cover the spread. But this game is not on the road. At home, Gonzaga has destroyed their conference opponents. They beat Pepperdine by 23, covering a 21-point spread, and just beat Portland by 40, easily covering a 19-point spread. Gonzaga will do the same to Loyola Marymount, as one player is not enough to beat this Gonzaga team. Sheldon may find success on offense for LMU, but he won't be able to score enough to keep this close. The top 2 rebounders for LMU are 6'6" and 6'2". The Gonzaga bigs will feast inside, especially Tim. LMU's 7-footer is not very skilled and only plays 14 minutes a game. Tim will be able to do whatever he wants inside, and Gonzaga will continue to win big at home. So the Gonzaga Bulldogs to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Gonzaga is going to fill up the box score in this one. That much is guaranteed. They have the 4th most efficient scoring offense in the country and have scored over 100 points on 6 occasions. LMU is not a strong defensive team. They only rank 115th in defensive efficiency, so Gonzaga is going to be able to score easily. LMU's 7-footer only plays about 14 minutes a game, so Tim will be able to score easily inside. Gonzaga is not known for their defense either. Cam Shelton is a big-time scorer for the Lions and should be able to fill it up against Gonzaga. Loyola Marymount has gone over the total in their last 2 games. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.